the narrator's like, he's moaning these parts out. And I'm so effing embarrassed because I am now making eye contact with a car that's right next to me. And I'm like, I hope they don't think I'm listening to porn in the car. It's just an audio book. I was so damn embarrassed. I kept pressing the forward. I kept pressing forward. And it just kept going and going and going. I am back with a book review. This book is titled The Vow, and it is by D. Rose. I feel like I've read a book by this author before, but I'm really not sure because I read so many in such a short period of time. Now, I listened to this book with Libby, and I absolutely love listening to books with Libby. You can pull your library card in, and pretty much it allows you to read and listen to a bunch of books that your library has attached. So, this book is available at Kindle Unlimited. You can also find it through audiobook, paperback, and audio CD. It is 180 pages. So the book overview says, Sergio Jones was on the verge of elevating his career from actor to director when a scandal broke out, threatening his business and the financing of his film. In desperate need to clean up his image and salvage his career, Sergio considers an opportunity that would change his life forever. Michaela Robinson was the definition of independent and stubborn. The mere thought of needing help from anyone made her go 10 times harder, leaving her burned out and alone. When Michaela's roommate abruptly ended their lease, she left Michaela with the task of finding a roommate while juggling graduate school, an internship, and part-time work. At the risk of losing everything, her beloved uncle, Michael, gave her an ultimatum that would change her life. Sergio and Michaela promised to help each other rebuild their lives, but what happens when their wedding vows mean more than having job security and financial stability? The book came out March 27th of 2021. I would consider this a book of urban fiction. It does fall under Black and African American women's fiction. This book was very, very good. I feel like I have absolutely no complaints. Michaela is a character that's very easy to fall in love with. She is hardworking. She's determined. She is technically an orphan at this point. Both of her parents are deceased. And she talks about the challenges of that. She talks about what it's like to miss your parents and to do certain things in their memory. Like her mother loves this one soul food spot. And I feel like the author did a great job of illustrating how her parents were always there. Not only were her parents always there for her, they were also always there for her uncle. Her mother showed vulnerability. Her mother showed, I'm strong, yet at the same time, when I'm having a moment, I indulge in self-care. And I think that was really important to see. She also touched on how much her mother and father were able to assist her uncle at one point, the Uncle Michael, to be able to help him get into a better position where when money was tight, her parents were there for Michael. And now Michael is really returning the favor because he promised her parents if anything ever happened to them, that he would be there for him. And it was great to see that her family came through for her. She had a very good support system, so much so that Michaela, she's not tapping into the resources as when she should. Like, girl, some people have to struggle through college. Some people really and truly don't have anyone that they can ask for help. If they get evicted, there's nowhere they can go. Michaela is not in that position. And it's so funny because she does not want to be viewed as someone who's only contacting her uncle for his money. She's like, can I borrow $100? I just need it for rent. I just need it for my textbooks, whatever. And the uncle is like, yeah, sure, I'll send you $100. But next time, don't wait till the last minute to call me. The uncle will send over like $5,000, $10,000. And she'll be like, I literally only asked for 1,000. But what I thought was amazing was how the author showcased how grateful she was. She was like, okay, now not only do I not have to worry anymore about how am I going to pay for my books, but now I can actually eat breakfast at this restaurant without feeling guilty about it. And that is no joke. If you've ever been broke and had to figure out, like, am I going to spend money on food or am I going to spend it on gas today? Sometimes when you decide, like, okay, I'm only going to put $10 in my gas tank and I'm going to put the rest of it just in savings, like I'll save it for when I need it in 3 hours. Like, Sometimes you feel guilty when you do go out to eat places because you're like, maybe I shouldn't have ordered so much, or maybe I shouldn't have got this and that. And I think the McDonald's Happy Meal, like, but not the Happy Meal, the dollar menu used to save a lot of people so that we wouldn't feel guilty and stuff. But the dollar menu isn't even what the dollar menu used to be at McDonald's anymore. So it's challenging. Food is not cheap. So I like that the author highlighted that as well. Um, she got a friend in this book. And I feel like I use the term friend lightly because Rayla, I did not like her. And I thought I was going to like her from the beginning. I thought she was a good friend to Michaela. Let me start this off by saying this. To the women who abandon their friends when you guys get engaged, you are the absolute worst kind of friend that there is imaginable. I cannot stand a woman that gets locked in with a man, abandons her friends, abandons all the plans and stuff that we had in place for the immediate and near future just to pursue being with your boyfriend, your baby father, a man, whatever. I hate that because what happens when that man shits on you? Girl, you done pushed us all so much to the side. Do not come back. Not everybody is forgiving as Michaela, but at the same time, I love that the author did a very good job of showing Michaela was like, listen, I'm not begging for your weird ass friendship. Because once the girl got engaged, she literally just hit Michaela with, yeah, so me and so-and-so aren't getting engaged, so I'm about to end my lease. Do you think you have somewhere you can go next month? Or you can take over my lease for me? I'm literally here being a roommate to you because I can't afford living on my own. What makes you think I could take over the lease just because you are getting engaged? Congrats to you. I'm not a hater. I'm your friend. But at the same time, girl, like you're putting me in a really tight position. You don't think as my friend you should have gave me like some time or like you didn't give me any time. So with her friend doing that, that's what puts her in a position where her Uncle Michael has to tell her like, listen, I got this friend, you know Sergio, okay? Sergio's a friend of the family. Sergio needs to clean up his acts in how things are being portrayed of him in the media. You need a place to stay. You need financial security. You, Michaela, and you, Sergio, y'all need to go ahead, be together. Y'all are getting married. This is a really good idea. Talk it over. Let me know what you guys think. I thought that was beautiful because the uncle made the suggestion, and it was really, really sweet. It was great because he was like, I've never steered either of you wrong. I truly only want what's best for both of you. I would never, ever put either of you in this situation if I think that something bad would come of it. And you need people like that in your corner. I remember when, oh God, what are their names? When was it Prince Harry that married Meghan? I remember I was reading somewhere where it was saying that one of Meghan's friends is who actually introduced her to Prince Harry on some like, girl, I know you're out here dating and it ain't really been working out or whatever. Here goes the Prince, girl. Come try and talk to him. And I think it's great to have friends like that in your corner who put you on to not only dating opportunities with people that are of substance, but also friends that speak highly of you when you're not in the room. Like friends who put you on to networking opportunities that are like, listen, I found this book promoter named French. Come slide your books over here to her. Or people that are like, you know what? I saw this contest for a writing contest. Friend, I'm going to enter it, but I'm also going to tell you. I love it when I see people have healthy friendships like that instead of a snake in the crab in the barrel mentality. I don't that's troubling to hear. I'm not going to say too much more about this book. It was very, very good. It won't be the last time that I listen to or read a book by this author. This author was amazing. And I've seen them promoted a lot of times on Facebook. So it's not like this was one of those situations where I'm like, I've never heard of this author before. I would love to do an author interview with this author. That would be like amazing. If I could get that done before the year is over. I haven't even reached out to the author, but I'm going to speak it into I'm gonna speak it into existence. I absolutely love this author's writing style. The characters were lovable. There are some spicy scenes in this book, if that's your thing. Even I was at the 99-second mark of the book, or the 99 percent mark of like listening to the book. It even finished out with a sex scene. I was like, oh my God, like, whoo! And then there was a moment. My face is about to go red. There was a moment where I was listening to the book in the car, and my face is literally going red. I feel hot. I am listening to the book in the car, and I started driving, and the windows are down. Okay, I'm in Tennessee. It's August. It's still hot, so I got the windows down. I'm like, I'm not using the air right now. I hit this part of the book where he started wiggling his fingers on my this, and I started throwing it back, and I started bouncing it. And then you hear the narrators like he's moaning these parts out. And I'm so effing embarrassed because I am now making eye contact with a car that's right next to me. And I'm like, I hope they don't think I'm listening to porn in the car. It's just an audio book. I was so damn embarrassed. I kept pressing the forward. I kept pressing forward. And it just kept going and going and going with sexual parts. I learned my lesson. Oh my God. I was just trying to listen to the audio book in the car. This was a very good book. Okay, I absolutely adored it. If you have not already, hit the like, follow, subscribe, share button, and I'll see you in the next book review. Are you tired of feeling overwhelmed with marketing your book? Imagine having a team of experts dedicated to promoting your work while you focus on what you love, writing. Our book promoting services are designed to alleviate the stress of marketing and allow you to reach a wider audience. With our tailored strategies and proven results, we can help you to boost your book sales and visibility in the book community and crowded market. Let us take care of the promotional efforts while you concentrate on what you do best, crafting your next bestseller. Alleviate and elevate your author brand and stand out in the competitive world of publishing with our services that are specialized in marketing solutions. Partner with us and watch your book soar to new heights.